Ani music on doma doma ni. Aldi sa ani music on ga dama to duma duma.
Ah?
Mbeli mo la kondi.
Jumande. Ndara.
Mba ko ni ka tele jale to amite.
Imo oje.
Mbe janne de.
Ma hawo jale.
Ni emfo.
Because ni na ta.
Ni emfo.
Abinan torol.
Kedo nya.
Jani waro. But my invitation key. Check up.
Sema program example ni no do idea pam. Invitation ina bi once.
No, ma berimba start la ma think.
Comme yana ke do mo ke. Yo lo mo ke. Nka mi dati.
You say what be your time to.
Okay.
Pada la karande bulal.
Seko nyo nga karam mo yala tabila. Okay guys.
Ay. Ano ko na talo mo rin.
So today
Ikaw mo. Andi ba mo iba?
still on the same topic of yesterday. As you all know, good morning to each and every one of you in the Gambia, and Senegal and other places. Good afternoon to each and everyone in the diaspora here. So still now, is this the same issue we are facing, this tribal problem? Just yesterday, we are from the program of how we should deviate or to stop this kind of things happening in our country. But still, we have some ignorant people out there whom you know. They are always ignorant, and they will be forever ignorant because they don't know. Their hearts and minds have been influenced very seriously that it will be very difficult for someone to change those people, their mind. It's very serious. It's a serious thing. This tribalism should end. This kind of strong words on media should be stopped because it never stop or solve any problem. It always increase problems. So we should be talking about this kind of thing. This morning, I just saw two people commenting these kind of things on the social media. Why attacking one another? As we know, we are one people in the Gambia. Why are we attacking one another? I'm going to show you here two people who made this kind of comments on the media. When other people saw this thing, it will be a very big problem. You see. So I'm going to show you this. This guy you are seeing here, I don't know whether you guys can see him very clearly with the name. With the name here. Are you all seeing it? This guy also sent a strong message saying that. Let me show you guys his message. What he said. Where is him? like saying that fullers are not from the Gambia. All fullers are not from the Gambia. I told you I'm saying. Allow message, whoa, what does it mean? It's a bullshit. Because yellow why Nim Sifal, it got differentiation or nati. It brings differentiation between tribes, between cultures, between good people of the Gambia. How can you say such a thing on the media? Just like that, by the name Landing Justice Job. You are seeing this name, Landing Justice Job. Very ignorant people we are having. The second one is here. And this guy you are seeing here, this name, I don't know whether you guys are seeing it clearly. This name here, who goes by the name Alaji Kiang Alaji, Honorable King Politics. You see? And this one also said, Fullers are not real Gambians, and I know that. See the comment here. See how on earth you go on media saying nonsense. People are fighting to bring peace in the country, and we have some ignorant people out there trying to differentiate, trying to bring differentiation among people, among loved ones. So as us who are thinking positively, people with positive thinking will never support this kind of people. Will never support this kind of people. Even it's my tribe, because I know these people. The other one is a Mandinka, and the other one I don't know which tribe because it's job. Because now surname doesn't count. We have surnames in every place. It could be Wolof or Mandinka saying this kind of nonsense to other tribe. We condemn all these kind of things happening in the Gambia. Let us be matured. Let us be promising youths of tomorrow. But this kind of comments, I will never be part of it. I will never be part of it. Insulting another tribe or saying a strong word to another tribe. If any of you is indulged in this kind of things, count me out. Let us see Gambia first. Let us love one another. If we want to be loved by other people outside, we have to start loving one another. Let us start changing our mindsets. How we reason, how we think, how we do things with our mind. We have to play it very importantly. Because it's something that you know that we should leave it, and we should not associate ourselves with this kind of people. If not, we are nowhere. We will go nowhere. So we have to stand and fight this kind of things. These people who are doing this kind of things are not representing the Gambia, are not representing the people of the Gambia, are not representing the Mandikas, or are not representing the Cholas or Wolof or other things. They are just there for their own benefit, for their own interest, and to create violence or to create enmity between the good Gambians. So let us run away from this kind of people. Let us use our minds. Let us use our brains not to be creating these kind of issues in our country, because it's something that you know if we continue doing it, we are nowhere. It is something that you know we should all fight and stand for. So I appeal to each and every good citizen of the Gambia not to be associating themselves with this kind of things going on. Because these people, you have to show them on the media. We have to publish their information Let people know. Let people disassociate themselves with this kind of people, because all what they are seeing is to bring enmity between Gambians, is to bring enmity between tribes. They are not seeing Gambia first. Only enmity, creating problems between the people of the Gambia. We condemn those kind of things happening in the Gambia. We have to be positive. We have to be good promising youths, good promising leaders to come in the future, but not this kind of comments on the media. This kind of strong comments, sending it out to the media, is very bad. It's very crazy. We shouldn't allow this kind of people to be our friends or to be in our societies just like that, accepting this kind of strong comments. We have those. I'm going to publish these names on my page, because these people are the people tarnishing the name of the good people in the Gambia. They are spoiling the name of the good ones in the Gambia. We all have to stand against all these kind of people to see that we have a better place, a better breathing place to live, peace of mind. Because my friend Efula, my friend Ejola, my friend Manjago, name it, cannot be seeing these kind of things. Or my friend Mandinka cannot be seeing these kind of things. When you have patience, the other one cannot have patience. Then we all should try by all means and have some patience and fight these kind of things without insult, without any fight, but use your knowledge and educate the other ones that you know they don't have any knowledge about this kind of thing. They don't know the danger of these tribal problems. If they do, they wouldn't be there saying anything that comes from their mouth. Because anything that comes from their mouth, they just vomit it out. They don't think or reason properly. And it is something that shouldn't be done. As a good citizen, all what you should be advocating for is peace and progress of your nation, of your country, or your community, but not creating discrimination, not creating violence, not creating tribal problems in the country. It's very bad. I disassociate myself from this kind of people. If I see any of these kind of people on my friend list, you are going out. Because this is something that brings enmity between two people. And we are not fighting for that. We are not looking for that. We want peace for the Gambia. It's the only place we have. And we want it to be a nice place and a wonderful place for our future generation to come. Not for them to come, people start saying, once upon a time, there was a generation, this was what was happening in those times. Like the pathways. We want a future where we will say, once upon a time, there was a generation, it was very wonderful. This and that in Gambia. But not always learning a history of negativity, always. It's very bad. When will we come? When will we open our eyes to see the light? When will we be genuine people? When will we be open-minded people to think positively than to be creating hatred among people? So this is the message I have for you guys. We have to be very careful about this kind of thing, because it's bad. It's very bad for a nation. This is the only problem we Africans are facing. The only problem we Africans are facing, the hatred, the tribal problem we always have in Africa is so much that we should make it a big concern, because where this generation, where we are heading to, is heading to no good. We have to change our mindsets. Mohammed, I greet you. Sis, thank you. And Abdullah, ciao, come stai? Tutto bene? So this is something we should all avoid. So it's very bad for any nation. You see, let us put our country first, because when we go out, we cannot be there advising other people while on this kind of matters, while in our own country we have thousands of them or hundreds of them, millions of them happening in our own country. You see. So they say charity begins at home. So let's try to make things normal in our home. That way we are safe. That way we have peace. That way we have freedom of movement. Because these kind of things is not good at all. We say no to these tribal problems. Because if you see this is happening, people can do their politics, but now in anything the Gambian people are doing, they must put politics behind it. In anything they are doing, they must put politics behind it. That is something we should avoid. Let us be there to be to be thinking of what development can I bring for my country? What can I do for my country? Everybody want to leave legacy behind. Every youth want to leave legacy behind in his or her own country. You see? So, when we want to leave those legacy, let it be positive legacy. No one want to leave a negative legacy behind. But we have some people whom you know, that one is in the DNA. They can't stop it. They like people to be saying this one is like this one is like this. It's chronic in their brains and heart. We can't change them, but we can talk to them. Maybe one day and pray for them. Maybe one day they will change. It will be hard, but one day they will be changed. This kind of strong messages on the media, we condemn it. We don't want it to happen in the Gambia. We are all one people, one Gambia, one nation. So thank you very much. This is what I have for you this morning. And we have to say no to these tribal problems in the Gambia. It's becoming too much in the country. So we say no to it. No to it. If anybody want to do his or our own politics, don't associate our tribes. Don't associate our tribes and cultures into your politics. Do your dirty stuff alone and leave the people of the beloved Gambia to be in peace, to enjoy their friendship and to enjoy the relationship that is going between tribes. So this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching the videos. See you again.